This is my final vlog for this semester, and I'm going to be talking about The Matrix. The Matrix was a 90s film. It was a 1999 science fiction action film that was directed and written by the Wachowskis. The Wachowskis include Lena, Lily, and Andy, who were all American film, TV directors, writers, and producers. They did it all, and they were incredible, honestly. The sisters are both trans women who have made success with this movie worldwide. This movie is about the future and how humanity is trapped in a reality world called the Matrix, where they can create thoughts of machines or artificial things. This was to distract the humans while they use their bodies to gather up energy. The Matrix is a sci-fi movie of the cyberpunk subgenre. The Wachowskis' ideas of this movie was based on Japanese animation and martial art films. They even got choreographers from Hong Kong to do some of the action stuff in the movie. The movie is most famous for the bullet scene where the visual effects shows the perception of the character to try to dodge the bullet in slow motion, but the camera moves through at a normal speed. There are a lot of allusions in regards to philosophy and religion that also include Buddhism, feminism, nihilism, and existentialism. There are other themes that also include postmodernism and Marxism. I'm not going to go into any of these themes because we could spend an entire few classes, honestly, on just The Matrix and the movie The Matrix and what it's trying to depict. There is a huge debate where this film does handle a lot of deep subjects, but the themes really do take over the actions of the movie, I think. The Matrix was released in the US on March 31st, 1999, grossed over 460 million worldwide, and won 4 Academy Awards. It won the BAFTA and Saturn Awards. The Matrix mostly won these awards because of the visual effects, known as one of the best science fiction movies of all time. There are 2 sequels in 2003, The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions, which were also directed and written by the Wachowskis. I honestly really like the 99 film instead of the sequels that were released in 2003, but that's my opinion, but everyone else loved them. It went on to comic books, video games, and short films through its franchise. There were a lot of books and theories on religion and philosophy that were also published based on the Matrix. The story goes on that Thomas Anderson is a computer programmer who lives a double life. He's also known as Neo. Neo is the hacker. That's his persona. He feels that there is something wrong in the world and finds the phrase the Matrix online and is confused by it. Trinity contacts him and says that a guy named Morpheus can help interpret the meaning of the Matrix. But Neo is held back by the agents and are trying to capture Morpheus because he's a supposed terrorist. So they eventually meet, Morpheus and Neo and Trinity, and Morpheus offers him to choose the blue pill or the red pill. And this is also a very famous scene of the movie. So you do choose the red pill, which shows him the truth of the Matrix, or the blue pill that will bring him back to his former life. He takes the red pill, and the movie would have ended if he didn't take the red pill. So he took the red pill, and then he wakes up naked in a pod that is being run by an electrical system. And then he is rescued by Morpheus. Morpheus then explains the truth of how robots are at a war against the humans. It is a simulation of the world where human minds are kept in pods. The free humans in Zion are known as refugees, and in the real world, and Neo and Morpheus try to go and save them. They encounter superhuman abilities, and then they visit the Oracle, where Neo has to choose between Morpheus' life or his own. But then the agents come and take Morpheus away, and Neo tries to build himself up with the help from Trinity to save everyone. And Trinity tells Neo that she loves him, and when she kisses Neo, then he gets the power to control the Matrix. Neo then leaves Matrix and makes a call to the Matrix saying that he promises to give the prisoners the world that they deserve. The end of the movie goes where he hangs up and flies into the sky. This is just small summary of the movie because this movie had so much going on. So this is a very short summary of it, and I really think that you guys should definitely go and see it to understand it. I really like this movie mainly because of the themes. I think that we can spend a whole bunch of classes talking about this movie because there's so many themes and the visual effects were famous at this time. This movie was also produced and written by trans women, so it's very popular with the themes of coming out. This movie was based on how the characters are trying to break free from their real life through the internet and make these identities on the internet to feel like their physical self. So in the movie, Trinity is thought to be a guy, and even Neo thought so, and she even said that most people think of her as a guy, but the characters throughout the movie don't go by as their real names either. Thomas Anderson is known as Neo, so the entire movie explores how these characters are exploring their limitations and physical self and exploring their mind to see what they can do. The Wachowskis also had a metaphor where they had a character named Switch. Switch was a male in reality, but then was a female in the Matrix. And it was a way for the movie to tell everyone that gender is a social construct. This movie is fantastic, and I absolutely love seeing it again. It's been a while. It's been like 5 years since I've seen it.